You hired me to make a documentary about you.
No, I hired you to do what I tell you to do. Now I got to put on my producer hat.
So, Daniel, you've said many times what a huge fan you are of 30 Rock. What was it about this Tina Fey style of comedy that really clicks with you?
Oh, I don't know, man. I think the way they manage to balance just like hyper-specific, very smart, funny jokes that are for like 9 people versus like, and then like you'll have one of them and then you'll have like the funniest dumb, like they I feel like can balance like smart and dumb better than anybody else. And I use dumb as a complimentary word there. Yes. There's like some jokes that are just dumb and wonderful.
Straight up dumb.
Yeah, and it's great. I think there could be a real doc here, short for documentary. You know, I feel like actually an example of one of those which is just both really smart and really dumb is like the Miss Piggy joke, like having a football made out of the original Miss Piggy.
And my Miss Piggy football is a great investment.
And also just the audacity to just do so many jokes all the time and know that like if you don't like a joke or it doesn't make you laugh, don't worry, there's going to be another one in 3 seconds, and it's great. You know, I love the speed of it and the way it's always played very naturally. Like we're talking about the most normal things in the world while we're saying the most insane things you can imagine.
And Tracy Jordan was obviously your favorite character.
Yeah, 100%.
Where are the french fries I did not ask for? You guys need to anticipate me.
There's so many lines from both. I feel like him and Jenna are the lines that I can quote probably the most.
Look at you. I told you, you're spreading yourself too thin.
I only heard the thin part, Liz.
I have to ask you guys, first of all, are you big Harry Potter fans?
Yeah, I am. I got kids, so.
I am more so now, definitely.
Yeah, I am now, more now, because I work with them.
It is crazy. I will say, I went to the mall with my daughter the other day, and there was not a single store we went into where you did not see something branded with Harry Potter. It is truly insane. Everywhere we went, it's crazy.
And we work with them every day.
Kind boy.
Documentary filmmaking is about piercing the artifice that people want to show to the world.
Dude, did you bring these posters with you from home?
Well, you kind of have an established comedy dynamic. How does Daniel fit into that? Can he keep up with you guys?
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he is.
He wouldn't be around if he couldn't.
He's
We'd eat him alive.
He's.
He ain't from SNL, so we'll eat him alive. We did comedy live.
Now I want you to come film me dunking on a regulation 10-foot hoop. Shoot me so you can't see the ground.
It's true, man. That was a hard job.
About this.
But Daniel's got it, man. That kid's been working since he was 2.
He ain't worried about it. Yeah, since he was 2.
He's a boy wizard. Yeah, we are not wizards.
Yeah.
Wizards in a different way, I would say.
Dude, he is fast. At the table reads, he's fast. And that's him going light.
I keep saying people don't realize what an amazing physical comedian Daniel is. You'll see that towards the end of the season. It's shockingly rude how funny he is in this series.
Daniel has made it very clear that he is a big 30 Rock fan, going way back. Did he approach you about being a part of this project? How did his casting come about?
We had worked with him a little bit before on an animated series we did called Mulligan, and he was in the Kimmy Schmidt interactive movie.
Yes.
What was he? English? Was he a
Prince
print?
Edward?
He was a prince.
It's like Prince or something.
Sure. Yeah, we know a lot about Britain, and we just love. We actually wrote this for him, not with any expectation that he would say yes, but we do like to collect people who like saying yes, and we were just thrilled that he signed on. We just loved the idea of him and Tracy together.
Yeah, as Tracy said when we first came to him with the idea of having Daniel in it, we're opposites.
Yeah, you get it. Okay, that's what we're going for. Yeah.
Books are brain movies.
It's always a collaboration with these actors because they add so much. But he's the guy who will call you at night having read the script that just came out. And you have conversations with him and all aimed towards how do we make it funny and how do we make it real. He does the work to fit in and yet makes it look effortless,
Yeah, and we consider all of these characters and all the characters, right, to be a collaboration with the actors who play them. Certainly with Monica's character, with Erica. We've worked with her a lot on it, but Daniel is such a great collaborator and so game and so willing to make himself ridiculous that it makes our job.
There is no way that man could ever understand where you come from. He is the whitest person. You have got to be kidding me.
Seems like everybody's making a comeback on this show. So, Reggie is trying to rehab his image after wrecking his career, but Arthur is kind of doing the same thing after wrecking his career with that Marvel movie. So, do he and Reggie have more common than they thought?
Absolutely. I think that's the journey of the show, is like watching these two guys who at first you go have very little in common, sort of figure out that they need each other, and then as the series goes on, actually figure out that they like each other and that they see enough, once you spend enough time around anybody to really be a part of their life, it's very hard not to like care about that person. And so it starts off as Arthur's trying to remain objective and make a documentary and be a documentarian, whatever, and then over the course of the series realizes that like, oh, he really likes these guys, and actually like they've been kinder to him than the rest of the entire industry, which is now like shunning him.
Yeah, that was part of the fun of this, is these characters who are so very different and actors who are so very different also finding that common ground, those commonalities, even if maybe they're pushing back against it at first. And Arthur, of course, over the season is trying to be professional, trying to be the objective documentarian, but they do have this shared experience, and they are uniquely understand each other in a way that not many other people do.
Yeah.
Both of us found we trying to, all the king's horses and all the king's men are trying to put us back together again.
I think everybody needs each other more than they know in this show, and they slowly.
Then we got
out.
the victims like Rusty and Erica. We got the victims.
Rusty is no victim. Rusty is having a blast.
Yeah.
Rusty is psyched. And Rusty is just happy to be there.
Bringing
happy to be
chicks,
involved. Yeah, I bring a lot of chicks to your house. I apologize.
And I feel like that's honestly like that's the journey of like in a much more exaggerated way that Tracy and I as well, like we are very, very different as people, but like I think
They were made for each other.
Yeah, and like coming together and realizing that like, we really like care about each other and like each other and want each other to I am very fond of Tracy, and I want to like look out for him. And, like,
Daniel's the protector on set. I saw him. Yeah, he does that. It's actually is natural to his, his personality, to his DNA, and he does that with everyone. And he does that, of course, with Tracy. And I see that Tracy adores Daniel. And when he sees him, he just, is just showering with love. They're brothers.
Sweet,
and they
man.
have a conversation together because the leadership position, and they are in leadership positions here, that they know also the burden. And so they take it together, and also they make sure that everyone else is okay. And they do it really well, like gentlemen. It's great.